So to build this one, you just gotta do this. Just count to 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And right there, on the 11, get your stone out. Go to 12, place your stone right there. That would start off right here on this side. So just get 2 of those stones, and then get your glass or ice, whatever you're going to use. Mostly glass we're going to use because you need the panes for when we get way up there in a few seconds. Or an hour or two, depends on how you build. Just stack these up. These should be about 7, so making sure of everything because this building's a little complicated here and there. So it's 5, 6, 7. Get your stone out again. We're just marking it right now. So 5 again there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your iron out. Diagonal by 1. And then glass, diagonal. Then glass right there. There should be about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Should be 12 glass lining down this way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then get your gray concrete out. Do 3s. Alright, just need to fix some stuff. I accidentally put 7. So right here, 5. 1 gray, 2 black, 3 stone, 2 black, 5 stone right here. And then 1 gray, 3 black, 2 stones, 2 blacks, 2 stone, and then 5 diagonal blues right there. Should look like that. Tracing of yours, and then stone to finish it off. So we're over here on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stone right there. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then get your glass out again and make this 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then get stone again, make this 3. Then for this side there's nothing right here because there's a building that collides into it. So for now we're just going to put 2 more right there to look at a little bit more better than usual. And that's it for the tracing for the bottom. So you should have this. Alright, so you want to bring these up. The stones are going to be the same height, so they're going to be 16 blocks tall. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So bring the stones up. All the stones on that side to that side, all the same height. All I'm going to do for you is just trace the things, and you guys can just fill in the stones. That are obviously easy to do. So just bring these up the same height and connect these 2 together. Now for this, it's 3, 4, 5, and then stone right there. So bring your glass up to 5, 3, 4, 5, stone right there. Bring up the stone to 3, 4, 5. You're going to hear 5 a lot in this thing, probably. 3, 4, and then 5. And then stick it out again. 3, 4, 5. It should be a 5 right there. So you should have 5 there, 5 there, and a 5 there. Giving you what looks like a pencil. So let's see. That's 3, 4, 5. Bring those up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? Like that. Just fill this with the glass you chose. Just, go behind it by 1 and just fill it all in. And here is just, stone. Then on this side, get your iron out, lift this up 1 block taller than stone, and then trace it on top of it. Then get your glass, bring that up to the same height. For right now, just bring it up to that height. All this glass, bring it up to the same height. Alright. Once you got your glass right there, it's just temporary. I know you guys can just fill it in by yourself. I'm just going to do it quickly so you guys don't have to watch an hour-long video like the Platinum Tower. So get your white out and trace it along this. So which should be on the 5th block of the glass. So go up here, 3, 4, and then 5 right there. Like all this glass right here, or if you already saw what's going to happen already, you just know what to do already. Fill it in, then go where the gray is, which would be 3. Get your gray out, raise it up to the same height as the glass for right now. Sure to have 3 grays, lift them up all the way to 16. And then the stone, it is the same exact thing over and over. Just raise it up to there. Replace this with an iron. The iron, just bring it all the way to until you hit this one right here. So from here you can literally see how to build the, the shape of this entry right here. So for now, for those who don't know how big it is over there, just get your glass out, your black glass, and make it raise up to 4. Then get your iron, go behind it by 2, and then get your black glass again, all the way up, but then put 1 iron behind it, and then do the same thing again. Get the stone, black glass again. They're gonna be the same height, so the gray concrete is gonna be where the iron is. Right there, the door, and then again. And these little ones, so 3, 4. Then your iron by 2, and then glass again, all the way up. Take out 1 underneath the iron and put another iron behind it. And just fill the rest in with stone right here. Alright, for this side, for after you put in all the, all this in, get your glass out, bring it all the way to up here. Make it 2 blocks shorter than the stone and the iron. Just raise them up, all 5 of them. Okay, then put your iron right here, and here, and here, and here. Then put diagonally 3, then another, making it 4 on each side. Go down to the base, and get your stone out, making it 3. Making sure, so that's 3, there's a 4 in the middle. So over here, so you should have 1 gaping hole with 3, and then a little thing in the middle between them. There's your 4 right here, 3 over here, and then making sure everything's correct. Put your stone up here, raise them up, then drag it all the way to the other side to meet up to the next stone up down here. Fill in your stones. So yeah, this one's gonna be really more easy. Just fill in the stone on this side, and the glass is just right there. Just no fancy stuff, just fill in the whole glass. Just fill it all in. Easy peasy for you guys to do. Alright, once you fill in the windows and the stone, you just raise up the stone on the corner over here, which we told you about, which is not on here mostly. And then get your stone stairs out, raise them up to on the 5th block. Just diagonal them against the windows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here on the 5th. Carefully, if we can somehow do it perfectly, diagonal them upside down stairs. the trick for diagonal stairs upside down is do it like a puzzle. So put it against the stair you already did, and then put it against the glass, and repeat the process. So you should end up with that. It's like a weird, zigzag W look to it. Okay. So now, this is the easy / hard part about the building, is to basically just fill it in with a bunch of glass. So what I'm going to do is just do the tracing, and you guys can fill in the glass all you want, on your own time. Really simple to do. Alright, so we're going to start here in the back. So count this just in case so you guys don't mess up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So go back one block and count to the 17. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, easy to do actually. We don't have to count 17. If you have a very flat world that's normal flat like this, which should say on the position it says 4. So get on the top of this, which should be 38. So when you see 38 on your position, which you should have, right here. Okay? Now, for this part, to make it more easy on yourself, just put the gray concrete and the blue glass right next to each other so you can switch back and forth really quickly. So where we began earlier, get your gray concrete lifted up to the same height. And it's a pattern, so gray concrete, blue glass, concrete, glass, over and over. You should have 3 blue glass right there. Should have 6. Yeah, you should have 6 gray concrete lines. Then go behind it again. Actually, never mind. Put a iron right there, and the glass should be right on top of it. And your iron should be right here. I'm telling you, this building gets confusing after a while. So the iron should be back here. Yeah. Alright. Iron goes up here. So the iron should match up to the glass, which should be 38 right here. And the glass should be right there, matching up to the iron. And then the blue glass, it continues all around here. So this blue glass, it should be 1 to block this iron. Bring it 1 out. That makes the concrete 3 out. We should give you like that. Then get your blue out again. Trace it on top. The whole thing. Even up here, it's up. See? And then 1 diagonal right there. Then blue glass again right there, making it 4, because we're going to put something else right there. So 3, 4, stop right there, and then put another blue glass, trace it around. And then we put the glass over here, making sure everything's okay. I don't want to mess you guys up. So get your light gray concrete, okay, light gray, put it right there. And then just get your blue glass again, lift it up. And then, so diagonal this, and then put gray lines For that, well, not right here exactly, but just put the tracings at least, so you know where to put them later. So just lift the blue glass for right now, so you know where to put the green line, so you don't have to break glass and hurt your ears after this. So we're right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then black. And then gray glass right there. You know, gray concrete. These names, I'm telling you. Let these glass up. And the gray lines should be about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Once you got the gray lines in, count to 5, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 right there as it is. You did that already. And then stick one out. Raise your gray concrete. If you look closely at the gray concrete, it slowly diagonals as it goes up. Then bring this glass up. Now you can tell from here that the gray lines are lined up. So make it easier for yourself, just do that. Just do that. I know I covered the thing, don't worry, I'm getting back over there, just get rid of it. And then for their gray lines, it's one block away from the other, which they don't want to do. Okay, so there should be 2 windows free right there. And then diagonal, diagonal, and fill these in. Same height as those ones over there. I'm just doing the tracing for you guys, because I know you guys can do all that by yourself. Because I know you don't need to hear me talk for that much just to tell you to fill it in. Let's be honest to each other right now. Alright, for this gray line, it should be at 39. So bring this up to 39 on the position, which I hope you guys have flat worlds. If you don't, then it's going to be very difficult for both of us, isn't it? So let's fill all the glass in right here. Now 39, raise it up again. After you put 39 block of the light gray concrete, lift it up again. It should stop at 57. Right there. And then diagonal it again one more time. To 75. Then diagonal again, and then raise it up. It should stop at 93. Then diagonal it for the final time, I believe. Basically, just raise that one to world height. Right? Just bring it to 54 on the meter. Like, it's not pure world height, but it's getting close to it. This piece alone that we just built, this tall, great piece, will help you out with the glass. A lot, trust me on that. Alright. So these are 4, and then there's 2 right there. 4, and then so there should be 2 glass and then spaces down here. And the gray lines just go all the way to the edge. There should be 2 right there, and that's it. So gray concrete, fill these in. Same height as that. Okay. Now this gray thing literally does tell us where to put stuff. So that's one bar. I'm gonna call these bars for us, you know, where everything is. So this is one bar, the light gray. Second bar, third bar. On the third bar, which should be, if you want to remember it really well, 75 blocks tall. So go to the third bar. See, 1, 2, 3. On the third one, go to 72. Right there. And just space them away. Put in glass right here. So you don't, you know, lose your balance. There should be about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with 3 glass spacing. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a third one right there. So just after that gray thing, you know, when we lift it up, just fill this whole entire piece with glass. But don't do it yet until I tell you how tall I make these ones yet. Just raise these up by they're all the same height. All the black lines, except for some of them. But these ones for right now, they're the same height. So just copy and paste basically. Go from there to here. Fill all that with blue. And then for these ones up here, they are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are 6 gray. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the gray lines you just put in, just bring them down like teardrops to 6, okay? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the rest is just blue glass everywhere. Like this whole entire piece is just covered in blue glass. Right. Now that we got some of the blue glass in place for right now, for this gray concrete part, this glass right here that we made earlier, just bring them all the way up. So here for the 3s, they turn smaller and smaller. Stop there. The diagonal one, you just bring it all the way to the same height as the column up there. And for these ones, they just basically follow them all the way up. But right now we're going to do this side again. We're going to start from the back again. And just, you know, fill these in. You should have done earlier. I have been doing that side, that's why. So bring this out. Yeah, you notice there's nothing under it. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 glass. After you place go up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. And these gray lines are smaller, so bring them down by 5. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then cap them off with the glass. And that's it for this side for right now. Just fill these in again if you haven't. And then for this part of the iron, put it right there on top of the column right there, see? Basically you're doing the same thing you did over there, but over here, on the back instead. So raise this up. This should be at 55. So right here. Then diagonal it again. Should stop at 76. Then place that blue glass right there. And this will tell you where to stop making the black concrete, the gray concrete. So for right now, just raise this up along with the gray concrete. The gray concrete for this part of it should stop at 55. So right here. And then skip one block in the middle like that. Raise it all the way up. Right there. This will be the final time you do the gray concrete for this, and that's it. The rest are going to be a bunch of lines. Okay. And just cover that one we skipped and put a glue glass right there. I forgot one more. There you go. And for this, same thing again. Just fill this all with blue glass. So right here, just pull blue glass. Over here, the same exact thing. But this one, you're gonna have to like have a hard time with this thing sometimes. Alright, so the glass should also be the same height as this one over here. So 72, bring it way over here. 72 is right there. So this is the top of it. You should have 4 of these. This is the top, so let's see. Bring these down by a few blocks, which should be 6. So the line should be 6 blocks tall. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just fill it all with glass. But this one over here, it is, these ones are a little taller. But they should be the same height as these ones over here. So it has 2 on this one, on this side. So bring your lines all the way over here. This is the bottom of it. There should be a 3 spacing gap between the gray lines up here. These gray lines, these little ones, are 4. Once again, just copy and paste. So in total you should have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. You should have 13 gray lines in total. And the rest is just glass all around this for now. Alright, once you fill in all the glass, which should look like this. Right now we're just using this for measurements. This is going to be the same height as the white concrete, which just bring it over here, which match up to the gray line right there. And then for here, this is the tip of the building on the side. So diagonally build. I've on my hands today. So you basically just want to build a diagonal piece right there. So hope you just mind the glass breaking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should have 10 diagonals. 6, 7, 8, and then 9, and then 10. Then fill that in with white concrete. on the 9th block, you want to go, after you put the 10th block, let's see, make sure, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. After you put the 10th one, you put 4 normal blue lines. So let's make sure we don't mess up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 4. So get your white concrete out again. And there's going to be a 3 spacing away. So right there. Connect it. You should have an L shape by this point. And on this side, see how it's like a skinny L? It goes from 2 to 3. So get your white out again and make it 3 this time. Okay. Now this part's really easy to do. Kind of. This part goes in 1 block behind the one we just did earlier with the lines. See? But it's 1 back right here. So raise this up to right there. And then this, same thing. Make sure you're on the side that has nothing on underneath it. Connect your lines. Just fill all that in with blue glass. And then, let's see. Do it again. 1 back. You should have an upside down Mickey Mouse right there, so raise this up. So it should match up to that diagonal right there, and so should the other one. It should match up to the other diagonal. And this final one, right here, should be like that. But actually it's supposed to be shorter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So this third one I told you about, just bring it down by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then bring it all the way to the other side. Connect it 1 back, of course. Like that. So just fill these 2 with glass, and the lines are exactly the same as the ones across from over there. But this one, just put 3 gap window right there. And your lines start right there. It's the same exact thing, just this time there's 3 right here, glass, and then put your gray concrete, which look like that. Should be 1 at the end, 1 glass at the end, and right here, same thing. So just fill all this glass, and the gray lines, just do them, fill them in. Alright, once you fill in the glass, just bring down the diagonals. So yeah, just bring out the diagonals. It's gonna involve a lot of breaking glass, so just to save our ears, I'm just gonna put these for right now, just to save our ears from shattering. No matter how much I want to help your ears not get bleeding, yet somehow do it. Right, so 4 right there. Just making sure everything's in place. Right, now just get your white concrete out and just fill it all in. Just fill in this little roof up here. Make sure you're 1 block behind this one, and just fill all this in white. Alright, once you got all your white filled in, now you just want to bring all the glass from this side all the way to that side, which should connect it, basically. Basically just grab your blue glass and just bring it all the way to the opposite side of the building. Now I bet you're wondering, like, there's nothing right there. Well, then you just bend it into the building, which would be right there. So just, there you go. Problem solved. Because there is a building right here. Like, I know you're going to say that there's slammed right next to each other, but there is going to be a long piece of building right here. You guys can fill it in with glass or stone, whatever you want to do. But one day, if maybe, it's a maybe, we'll probably put the building right there. The one that's supposed to be there. That's on right underneath it. So, just keep that in mind. Alright, so get your gray out. Actually, no, there's no gray right there. I'm thinking of this one up here. So, for this part, just fill it all with glass until you reach this part up here. Which is easy to do because look, it's just, you know, copy and paste once again. But this time it's just flat surface. It's just nothing there. You're just going diagonally up from here. Here. So just, you know, just do this. Just, yeah, so you just fill it all in. So grab this piece up here and just connect it, if it lets us. Right there. And just fill this whole giant gap in with blue glass. Once you got your glass filled in for mainly that part, for this part, you just need to basically do a bunch of lines. I know, right? Just put a bunch of lines. We already had some on them, that's already, so you got prepared already. And we forgot one right here. Same height as the rest of them. And the lines are really easy on this side. Just, you know, one after the other. Make sure they're all one block away from each other, like a bunch of zebra stripes. And then for this side, we just need to make sure it should have 3 when you enter the bend over here. So 3 right there. Right? And just, you know, do the same thing again with the lines. I know you guys can do it by yourself, so. Okay, for the next part, we just go up. So bring the next line up to 90, which we have right here. So go right here against the 4 we did earlier and just go 1 behind it. Bring it up to 90. Drag it on the other side. Right there. And from here you can tell where this is going. So with this piece right there, like we're right here, and just, you know, fill it in, yeah. So glass right there, bring it up above the white block we did earlier, round it, and then you should have 3 right here, raise them up to 90 to 90. Want to connect them. Okay. Whatever is in glass like this, just, you know, fill it in blue. You can see from here, you know, it's mostly going to be all glass from here on. And on this side too. All glass from here. So for the next piece, just go back 1. Raise it up to 108. Once again, do it again, you just trace it. And then again. $126, this time 126. you got to 126, grab it over here, take it back all the way over here on the other side, and just stack it behind one, lift it up, and then do the same thing again, behind one, go up, stop right there for right now. Let's see, we should be at 144 up here. So this should be 144, which is right here. And I'm just doing the tracing once again, just telling you once again, so you guys know that I'm not gonna, teach you how to fill it in. Just, right now, just do the tracing with me. And then do this again. Bring it up. This one should be 162. Drag it all the way over here again. And once again, bring it all the way up. Should be at 180. Bring it back. And do it one more final time. To 198. Right there. Bring it back. Okay. All you gotta do now is just fill all those windows in. And just put the black lines, which should be only right here. So if you look at your gaps of windows we just did tracing of, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Making sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So when you go to your fourth one right here in the middle, which should be 1, 2, 3, and then 4 right here. 1, 2, 3. So 4 right there in the middle. Get your gray concrete out, and it should start on the top of the fourth one. And make the same pattern again like you always do on every side. One glass block and then gray concrete. And total you should have, making sure, you should have 4 windows left right here. So 4 right here and then the rest are lines. Now the gray line should be about 2, 4, 6. It should be 6 lines down. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do what you and the rest just fill in glass. It's really simple, this one right here. I'll be back with you guys when I'm done with that. You have all that filled in blue and glass. And the gray lines up here, which should be the last time you do the diagonal again. This should be only 3 glass and then stripes. And the same height as the ones down there, 6 stripes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so once you got the glass and gray lines in place, now you just got to do the tracing around it. So just fill this in, obviously you should have already done that a long time ago, just fill it all with glass. Now raise this up to the height of this one. And what you did with the gray line down here, you want to do up here. So let me see. You just basically diagonal it as you go up. Just diagonal it all the way up. Right there. So right here you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we have 4, so that means 2 more right there, and 1 right there. So each one should stick out 1 more than the other. So let's see if I can get this right. But you see the concept from here doing it backwards. Each floor should have about 5 of these down here. Yeah, that's correct. Each floor should have 5. So this is 5 down here. Then 5 right here. See? So there should be 5 windows here, 5 again, 5 again, 5 again, all the way up diagonally, going up. Just 5, and diagonal, 5 all the way up. Just fill it all with blue in. And then this side, it's the same math problem with this one. But this one, it's 3 windows going up the same height. Make sure they're exactly lined up with the other one. Raise them up. So this one's really easy on this part. Just bring up to the same exact height as this. You know, in just 3s this time, not 5 like down over there. And you can see from there, it just goes all the way up like that. See? Now, over on this part, though, get your glass out so we can finish this early so we don't have to, like, waste time going back to tell you how to do that line. Basically, just copy and paste once again what you did earlier. So, the lines start immediately right here. It should be like that. The one pillar blue right there, and then a bunch of gray lines and glass right between them, and it starts right when you do the 3 pillar up. See? So you have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You got 13 gray lines. After that, it's just simple. You just go all the way with your glass to the top almost. So yeah, just bring these up, and that one just bring it up to right there at least, and just fill it all in glass. That's all you gotta do mostly. It's just the lines that I gotta tell you guys where to put them, but the rest is really simple. Just put the glass you're putting down. Alright, once you fill all that glass in for all the sides of this one, and they match up to the right floor. Alright, once you got it to the right, all those glass right there, from there, here and there, you know, all the glass that match up to 198, all the glass. What you want to do before we go up higher is get all these lines you did earlier, you know, it should be like that. And then right there, same thing, you can see from here. And basically, just, you know, cover this with glass, obviously. And right here too. And basically lift it all the way straight up to 198. Mostly this side, like just bring this to 198 where you end up right there. This side is gonna go all the way to world height basically. So I'll be back with you guys when I'm done with that. Alright, once you get the blue glass up to the height of 198, you then get your gray concrete and place some right here. This is on the opposite side. It should look like this from above. This is the side that has nothing underneath it that much. So it should be 3 right there. I mean glass, and then this side just, you know, fill in your grays. So on this side you already did this already, obviously. And just fill in your gray. There should be 6 grays, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it should match the ones down here, which are where you played them earlier, see? Right, so the gray should be open right here. So just fill in the holes of gray. The empty holes I already did them for you, so you don't have to hear glass breaking your eardrums anymore. So where that gray line is, where we did the diagonals up to the floor right now, just go around the building with the lines, even on this side. There should be 3 space right there, and then put your lines right here. There should be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, next now you want to get your white concrete out. Put it against the back. And all the way to the other side. Make sure your white is 5 by 5, if I'm correct. 5 here, and 5 here. So yeah. Just make a giant L, basically. Let's see, one more to go. And there you go. You got a giant L right there. Now for up here, if you can tell from there, get rid of this and put a long gray line around it, and then 2 blocks lower put another gray line. And then on this side too. Two lower. Okay. Then you want to get your blue glass out again. Go one behind the white line. Put it right there, on top of the gray. Connect them right there, and do the same on this side. Connect on top of the gray line. Now on this side, though, the glass just goes around the white. So you should have a little square, which looks like that, or a rectangle, depends how big it is. So keep the gray on the gray line except for this side, and don't let it touch the white. Then just bring them up. So the trick is for this one, just 2 blue glass, gray, 2 blue glass again. That way you can get this thing done faster just by doing this pattern. So gray, 2 glass, gray, 2 glass. And you should stop with that pattern for a little bit at 216. So right there. Bring the gray line all the way over here. Then go one back like that, just diagonal, and do the same process again. But when you hit 225, that's when you start to put only glass. So you should have 3, 4, 5, 6 glass, which is 3, 4, 5, 6, gray, 2 glass, gray, and then bring it all the way back again to the side again to mark where you are at. Get your white concrete out, go 1 block behind it, and just make little triangular diamond. It should be all the way to world height by the time you get up there. Right there. So your little one diagonal should be 255. And then same thing on this side too. Make this kind of shape, one there, and have 2 diagonals meet each other at each other, and repeat the process. Okay, right there, 255. So until then, just fill in the glass. Okay, and I'll tell you how to do. Alright, you can kind of see the pattern right now. It's grays and blues and all that, even up here. Up here, you just do the same thing. 2 blues and then a gray line in between them. Now on this side, it diagonals, so just get your blue and then just go 1 behind and then connect it there and continue on from there. And just bring it up until it reaches up there. Alright, so once you get your triangle there, which you did already, do another one over here, which you did already, and then continue it over here, making a triangle. Basically, you should have like this. Like a shark's open its mouth kind of look to it. Now, this side is different from that side. If you look closely, you should have it like that. So diagonals all the way over there, with the square kind of design. You should have one in the middle, because this is world height right here. So, you should have like that. And on this side, it should be a little L right there on the corner. There you go. I don't know why they did that. So it's like this for right now. And if you did the Spider-Man World Trade Center video, this should be an easy one for you to do the black glass. So black glass starts right between the 2 whites, which is right here. And then just do like a little Mickey Mouse. You can see right there, little 3s, and then just diagonally make the shape. See? So it's block, diagonal, 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 diagonal. And repeat that until and just repeat it all the way up. You should stop with black glass right here at 254, okay? Both sides. Right, so after you put the glass in, it should look like a little After you put the glass in, it should look like this. You know, to a 254, shows like a little 2 black triangle or a spaceship right in the middle, full of teeth. So okay, grab your white block, look like that, and over here too. And then place 1 block there, and then get your white out again, and just diagonally fill it in. do not cover the black glass, but just try to fill it in without covering the black glass. See how I'm doing it? It's like it looks like a sword or a pixel art of a handle of the tools we use to mine with. Okay, want to do that, get your black glass and try to carefully put it right on top of the diagonal white. Alright, see? Now all you need to do now is just the balcony and some little details around the balcony, and then you're done. So for the balcony, all we gotta do is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get your stone out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stone right there. And drag your stone all the way to the other side. Turn it around. Where does I put it right now? So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Making sure. So get your iron block out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So on the 7 block, you put iron. Go back over here again. And diagonally make 4 irons. So that's one we placed over there already. So this will be 2, 3, and a 4. Go back over here again. And then grab that 4th one and drag it all the way back to the other side. Grab your stone, fill it in. Go back again. And it's sticking out of the building a lot. So let's see, this is 2 right there, which is right there. Let's make sure again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So on the 8th block, it should be iron. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, making sure. So put 2 iron, then 1 iron, and keep on doing 1 iron for a while. Do this until they meet up, the little line you did earlier. So drag this again, and it should stick out like that. Here you go for the measurements, you can count it out. Once you count it out, now we do the stone again, fill it in. Once you filled it in, now we need to get your glass out and go to, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3 on the 3rd diagonal, and go 2 below. So it's the 3rd one, go down 2 below, and we gotta make a triangle out of it. So we need 5 by 5 triangle. So make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and make a little triangle inside of this, which should look like that. Get your glass panes out, trace them around even on top of the stone and on top of the iron, diagonally as always. Make sure it doesn't touch like that. Just don't do that. And put it right here too, as I know it doesn't look as good as it's supposed to look. Grab your glass, put it right there. Go over here to see what we need to do. So 3 tall, and it should connect to the building. Okay. Just bring it up 2 more. We're almost done. We just need to do this little, how to get into the observation deck, and a little staircase that leads to get more pictures of this building. And then we're finally done. You got all the glass in place. Now we just need to get rid of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So get rid of 4 of the glass down here on the balcony. You know, all the way until you hit the glass to the other side of the glass. And yes, add one more of the pane right here and put a iron. And let's see. So get your iron and then trace it around the blue. So just grab your iron, put it on top of the glass right there. And right there. And right here. Look like that for right now. Actually, it shouldn't. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we put it right there already. We should have it 3 blocks away. And then another 3 right there. And then these ones, they are 5 blocks away from the other. So right here. Get rid of this stone and put this instead. Make sure it's diagonal. And put some behind the iron too. Get your blue glass out again. And put the glass right behind the building. So you should be inside the building while doing this. Put it behind the stone. Fill it in. Try to get out before it closes you up. Get rid of this gray line and put stone here too. Over here too. And under here, put some iron. Now before I forget, we have to go all the way down here. And fill this in with iron. Once you fly all the way up here again, now for the stairs. The stairs start right here. 1 block away from the iron. And they are 3 wide and iron. Get your stone out, 3 wide and iron. And slowly build up. But the stairs, they only go up 3 and then 2. So right there's a 2, and there's the iron. It's only 3 iron, which you match up to the building right there. Then your stone. Okay, my mistake. We put the iron inside the building. So right here. So just get rid of just get rid of these guys. And then put your iron. Then from here you can see it's 3. So 1, 2, 3. Stone out. Get your glass pane. Carefully diagonal them down. And then finally you need the observation deck window up here. It should match up to this iron right here. It only goes to that 1 gray line. And it should connect to what was supposed to be the 3rd one. So right here. Now underneath the staircase, we do this. It's carefully diagonal around the building. So just fill this in, cover all the stone, just keep the iron exposed. And that's it. You have built Hudson Yards.